I like the variety. I like being able to play music on the radio to massive audiences, but I also like the intimacy of playing small club gigs where you can kind of experiment with music. That really helps bring it back to the radio station. If you've seen the reaction to a particular track out in a club with people face to face, you see the smiles on their face, you see if they're dancing to it, then it gives you a good gauge as to what you can play on the radio. When we relaunched Kiss Street back in 2006, there was an idea for an official Kiss Street club night. It took a long time before we actually tried it, but when we did, you're probably aware it's one of the most successful club nights in the South East, certainly. And we didn't know what to expect on the first night. We didn't know if we were selling tickets. And I got up there on stage to play a 4-hour set on the first night, and the venue was absolutely rammed. And the first 4 rows in front of me, just smiling people that had loved the radio show for so long and had never had the opportunity to go out and hear that sort of music in a club. At the time, there was a lot of urban pop in the charts that was quite aggressive music. It wasn't a real let your hair down vibe in London nightlife. So for us to be playing the kind of big 90s anthems and create that atmosphere in a club night was fantastic to watch it come to life, you know, and not knowing at that time from the moment the doors opened what was going to happen.
There was a roaring success.
Yeah. It's like being asked to choose your children, that is. I mean, there's a different track for a different mood for me. There's hundreds and hundreds of tracks. I always come back to Masters at Work to Be in Love, not because necessarily it's my favourite track, but it's sort of a good example of a fantastic summer dance tune. And a lot of the tracks that I love are big summer dance tunes. And I think To Be in Love with its great vocals, masterful production, and kind of, you can play it to a big crowd at peak time, and you can play it lying next to a swimming pool and get, you know, it works in lots of different situations. And that kind of dance music, that kind of house is what I really love. Yeah, absolutely. I still like to be presenting on the radio. I started the new afternoon show in 2015, so after 7 years on mornings, I'm now on afternoons, so I've got a way to go to sort of build this show and build the features in this show. And the Kiss Street channel goes national this year, so it'll be on DAB across the UK, so there's a big opportunity there to build on the shows that we do on the Kiss Street channel.
I read online that you increased listenership by something like 70% or something ridiculous.
I think over the 7 years, yeah, the reach of the show. I mean, when we started the morning show in 2006, Kiss wasn't a go-to station for the daytime. It was your go-to station on a Friday night. It was your go-to station if you wanted to hear new music. But if you're sitting in an office during the day, it wasn't necessarily front of mind. So we've kind of developed the sound of the daytime to be, well, I think music's swung our way to a degree, but in actual fact, the music offering during the day on Kiss really is fantastic and universal, and it's upbeat, and I think people need that kind of motivation to sort of get through
the
a
day.
slog, particularly early on in the week.
Fantastic.